Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you a short story from Vatrisa Simhasana and Vikramaditya. And the name of the story is The Gambler. So let me begin the story. Once again King Bhoja tried to mount the throne. At that time another statuette came out and said, "O King Bhoja, unless you have the qualities like Vikramaditya, helping others everywhere, you cannot mount the throne." Then King Bhoja asked what was that like and what was the manner of his compassion. Then the statuette began the story of King Vikramaditya. While King Vikramaditya traveling the earth, alone and in disguise, he came to a city called Chitravati. He liked that place and wished to stay there for 5 days. There he saw a beautiful temple. He went there and saluted the deity. Then he took rest on the configuration hall of that temple. After a while, another man came there and he was handsomely attired like a prince. He wore all the manners of ornaments. His body was rubbed with sandal paste and also perfumes. With him, some courtesans also came there, and all of them were engaged in talking, means conversation. Then after a while they went away. King Vikramaditya was very much surprised to see that man, and he thought who he could be. And the same man came the following day, but this time he didn't have that dress, having only one piece cloth and no ornaments were there. Then the king asked, and he flung himself on the floor of that hall, and he was taking deep breath. Looking at his miserable condition, King Vikramaditya asked, "Oh good sir, you came yesterday sporting splendid dress, and today why like this?" Then the man said, "Master, why do you speak thus? Yesterday I was in another condition. Today I am this condition. This is because of destiny." Then King Vikramaditya became very curious. He then asked, "Oh sir, who are you?" The man said, "I am a gambler." And King Vikramaditya again asked, "Do you understand the game of dice?" To this the man immediately said, "On this subject I am certainly an expert. I am always with the gamesters playing the game of dice day and night. I also know the game of Gotagatam, or come and go and come. I am also master of at making wagers, means betting." Then he said, "I have I too know the power of mind in setting unbeatable defense with elephants, knights, and chariots in 4-limbed game of chess. I defeated so many players and I am capable of earning money, but today I am beaten by fortune, by fate. That is why my condition is like this." Then again he said, King Vikramaditya first said, "Oh good sir, why you are devoted to the game of dice, the most evil gaming. And to this, the man said, "You know what? Even one learned man can't do anything when stricken by fate. Because the man's mind always follow his karma." Then looking at him, once again Vikramaditya said, "Oh sir, the gaming is the root cause of all evils, and the game of dice is the respiratory to all vices. So do not play this game." Once again he said, Vikramaditya said, "It is said that what a man of clear mind will always engage in the pursuit of gaming. That is the home for the all ill fates and the abode of thieves and harlots. All the noble men, means the intelligent men, they forbid this game of gambling." Then once again Vikramaditya added, "Oh sir, there are 7 severe, very evil vices. Like the first one is gambling, then meat eating, then wine drinking, fornicating, theft and adultery. These 7 vices are always given up by the intelligent men. And just remember, King Yudhishthir was brought down because of gambling, and the ogre Baka died because of meat eating, and the Lord Indra by fornication, and Yayati by theft, King Bhagadatta by hunting, and the 10-headed Ravan by adultery. So, O noble sir, do not engage in the pursuit of gaming." He said this. To this, again the man said, Oh man," means he was telling to King Vikramaditya, because Vikramaditya was in disguise. So he said, "Oh man, what you know about the pleasure of gaming?" Means dice game. Nectar is just a name, and food may cause illness. Ornaments are merely satisfy the vanity, and women are not trustworthy. But this one, the game of dice, gives the pleasure in this transient world. Even some yogis also, they want to be engaged in this game. Then, listening his words, King Vikramaditya thought for a while, and he said, then King Vikramaditya said, "Alas, ignorance is indeed the worst of all the vices, and blinded by it, a man cannot tell good from bad." However, King Vikramaditya gave him further instructions and requested him not to spoil his reputation, his virtue, and his good nature. But the man, the gambler, once again said, "You behave like a friend? If so, then do me a favor. Then the king said, yes. Vikramaditya said, yes, I'll do it. The gambler again said, if you are a true friend, give me a favor and do not ask me to stop the game. I cannot stop it. I may reduce, but I cannot stop it. And help me to get some money. While they were talking at that time, another two Brahmins came to that hall, and they were talking with each other about something. But King Vikramaditya could hear them, what they were talking. One Brahmin said, you know what, towards the northeast direction of this temple, there are, and the distance of 5 bow shots, there are 3 full of jars of dinar coins. Actually, dinars in Middle East Asia, dinars were known as gold coins. However, he said about this, and to that a deity of Bhairavnath is there. If anybody can sprinkle his own blood, then he can get the all 3 full jars of dinar coins. Vikramaditya heard this, and without any delay, he went there, and exactly he did what he heard, like he sprinkled his own blood on Bhairavanath. Immediately the deity was pleased and he asked him a boon. Vikramaditya said, O Lord, if you are pleased, please give all the full 3 jars of dinar coin to that gambler. And he did it. After that, Vikramaditya went back to Ujjaini. Now the statuette asked, O King Bhoja, can you do like this? He was always ready to help others. Can you do like that? And King Vikramaditya never thought of his own life or of his own benefit. His mind was always engaged for his subjects. If you can be like Vikramaditya, certainly you can mount the throne. This much is the story of the gambler. And once again I will meet you with another story of somewhere. If you like and if you have time, please visit my site thegalpa.com. Thank you so much.